Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Nvda, AMD, and Tesla. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So let's get right to the Nvidia chart. Daily time frame. Volume was okay. It's been up a little bit the last couple days, but pretty much consistent all the way down until we had a little bit of selling on that day. That's when we had a little more volume across the markets as well. But nice down move, retrace 750, comes right back in. Now it's setting up again in another bearish pattern. Bullish, need to get above the 20 MA, this pivot, and then shoot for the all-time high. Gets past 170, maybe 175. I mean, 200 maybe if the whole markets really start rolling. But you got to get past 175, 180, and stuff like that first. Still a long way away, just like a long ways away down from the 100 gap fill, 200 MA area. So we'll see how this thing sets up tomorrow. We'll see what the weekly close does, and we'll take a look at it on Monday. I think we're open Monday, and then of course the 4th of July we're closed, and then we're rolling on Wednesday and so on. So right now just a little bit on the bearish side, still above the MAs, still okay, but nice little pullback today, $5 and change, but we did stay above these pivots here on the close. So let's see if we continue sideways, and if that's the fact, we're going to go down. If it gets above the 20 and starts to retrace again, look at this area, gets above the pivot, then we could go for the all-time highs. Those are the two scenarios right now. And if it goes down, then we'll wait for pattern, maybe more down. But like I said, support, gap fill, you got a gap window, a lot of areas here. So when this thing, if it does come in, that's the areas we're going to look. And this too, this is where it tried breaking out. That becomes really good support too. And that's at 120, so we got to watch that number as well. Let's get into AMD. AMD, guys, the volume. This is the first thing I noticed on the daily. Look how it just kind of very consistent, not too much like it does when it was moving up, but slowly moving down. We did have a gap fill here. We'd also had the 382 retrace coming down, and we held the 20 MA. So we're slightly above there, but a little bit weak, guys. We talked about this area, the gap fill, pivot high. Said, all right, this will be a big area of resistance. Let's see how it works there. And boom, came right back in. Right back into the channel, right back into possibly this lower area around 1164. Guys, if it breaks this trend line, we're going to hit the 200 MA. That grows. We're going right back to double bottom and then possibly lower prices. So let's see what happens with this. Again, gap fill, pivot high, back below the trend line too. So that's big as well. Still above the MA's strong stance on the chart, but slightly bearish now coming in like this. Let's see if we do a little retrace like this and come in. Or do we start just tagging these bottom areas of support, and then let's see how these things hold. Now we're kind of waiting for pattern as well. So tomorrow will be important close like every other one, and then going into next week we'll see what happens. 4th of July will be off, but let's see what happens the next 2 days in these charts, meaning Friday and Monday. So gosh, right in the range, right in the middle again, guys. So it could bounce, could go down a little further. Nothing really to do. If you short it up here, just protect it. If you're long from down in here, protect it too, because we could come down here real quick. So tomorrow's the weekly close. We'll look at that tomorrow when we review these charts again. Tesla, guys, we had the trend line. That's where it came in today. If you take the Fibonacci, the 382, and we filled the gap. So great area for a bounce. We had a lot of great areas on stocks to bounce, including the SPY and the IWM and all the major indexes. Everything got a bounce today. It was buy the dip mentality. Towards the, what would you have, a couple hours left on the market, we went straight up. So everything else caught a bid, but big areas, gap fill, even numbers, stuff like that. This thing right back above the trend line, okay, but listen, down sideways now. Still below the 20 MA, but still above the 50 and the 20, so, or the 200. So it's okay stance, slipping a little bit, but let's see if we could pop right back up. I still think 400 is in the card. If it gets to 400, it might do a 410, 425, little blowout, blow off top, and then bring it right back in. So if it gets above here, guys, if you're long, please take something off the table. I've been telling you since 300. I was wrong on that, but again, guys, it goes 180 to 300. That's a heck of a move. You got to start taking some profits down in here. Maybe take half off, another quarter off. The last remainder, you got a quarter position. Take it off around 400. I would flip it and then short this thing. So that's me on Tesla, though. Volume was okay. Holding this. There's really nothing wrong. Until the markets sell, this will go down. Markets go up, this will grind up. So that's pretty much the scenario right here. 400 is the magic number for Tesla. So but this little down and sideways, you got to keep an eye on those patterns there, guys. All right, if you like my videos, go to StockBookie.com, sign up, it's free. And guys, thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.